Our eco is flowing in, 30k in the bank. We did get the Hashari in the previous episode. I am just going to send them into Naval and retrain them because they can be upgraded one time with the armor upgrades. And this episode is likely going to see me have a huge fight with Dol Amroth outside of Amon Isil. This army is kind of scary. They have two generals here. They have a lot of men per battalion. They have one general there as well. This army is not the best in the world. I really want to try and reinforce it maybe, if we are to having this kind of a fight against Dol Amroth. Dol Amroth outclass me hard. They do. Their cav is strong. Their melee forces in this army is not the best in the world, but look at the cav that they have. We are not going to win the cavalry engagement here. Even though we have the camel riders, we're not going to win. But we have a bunch of decent melee forces. And you guys have also stated that I should queue up the boats, and I'm going to do that in every region that I have that can produce boats. We can get one boat there. Tal al-Jaf? Yes, you can. Gobblemere, no boat yet. Khaldun, no boat yet. Ardemir, no boat. And Umbar, soon. We're queuing up all the boats we can get, and I do believe that it's going to be worth it, even though we might be stuck inside here because of these boats. But we want to recruit them, get them, group them up into one large solid fleet. That is the plan. And I'm thinking that Khaldun and the Hashari Blades should probably move out towards Amon Isil as well and support Warlord Muzab in the offensive operations there. Royal Swordsmith Guild could potentially upgrade the attack stat of the Hashari here, which would also be quite good, but for now we're gonna just retrain them here and then move for Amon Isil with them. I want to use them in combat. They're pretty solid, 15 attack, they're really good offensively, but defensively, nah, they're not that elite. But we do have the archers here. Khaldun himself brings with him the Hashari Shadows, these ones. 7 missile attack, 12 defense, 9 attack. These guys are good. Reduce morale, poison arrows as well. Really a solid archer unit for us to have in these stages of the campaign. Let's end the turn because I do believe that we were at an end turn. Let's see if this Amrothian army brings this rebel army down. If they do not, I'm likely just going to send out one of my governors here, Khaldun or Tom Romain. Remains to be seen though, but this rebel army deserves to be killed. Let's see if Dol Amroth takes it down though. If they're not, we're gonna take it down ourselves. There's been quite a lot of things going on in my life these recent weeks. That's why I'm not recording as I usually do. I'm recording like every third day. Usually I want to try and record every day, but there's been a lot of things in the way for me when I record, so every third day is what I'm going for at the moment. There's a lot of things going on, and potentially really great things as well, so yeah, remains to be seen in the future, but I'm really stoked for the future. But one thing is certain, I'm going to keep recording, even though if it might be a little bit less, I'm still going to have one campaign going on the channel at all times, because I love it. Did we talk to Doggle, dude? I'm not sure that we did. No, we did not. Let's get the trade rights and let's get... I can't even remember how many... Let's give me 2 grand. Not... Oh, they rejected that. Okay. How about 1.2 thousand then? At least something. They should accept that. And they did. They're pleased. We could get more money from them, but some money at least is always better than nothing. Let's move for, I don't know, Anduin Vale or something. Okay, let's take a look. Rebel army did not get destroyed. This army is on the way home. Khaldun is going to go out and take it down, just to remove it. Let's take a look at the construction. Estala Great Hall. We should definitely try and get the guard barracks here, and then the archery range here, and then the upgraded stables as well, for the Serpent Guard and Serpent Archers. would be quite beneficial. Tal Al-Jaf, Mason's Guildhouse. Over here, let's go for the Shipwright and the Merchant's Wharf. And Gobel Mirlond. We did get the extra culture. We have just gotten the first one, though. But we have a healthy amount. 29 is still rather healthy. We could go for the Mason's Hall and then try and go for the roads. Let's go for the Master Mason's here. This army is going to sit here for a little time. Don't want to move out yet. Where are those Amarothian armies headed, though? Where is their large army that they had here? They're standing over there. Okay, they've split up their general. I want you to just ignore. Get there on the mercenaries. We're going to need them, pretty sure. I want you to attack. Because I want them to attack us. These guys have been upgraded. Well done. Good work. Let's get all of these units out. The ones that have been upgraded. And let's move out with him as well. The Ashari. Get the Corsairs. I want you to support here. If it's gonna be needed. Path blocked. Nothing important. Well, we're doing okay with eco still. We have the Balukazga. That's good. And soon we're gonna get even more of them. And we should have a lot of boats completed. Look at that. If these guys could fight each other, I would be happy. I would be really happy. I could send some cavalry reinforcements as well to Khaldun's army here. We have a lot of armies here. Let's send them as well. We're gonna pay a lot for this though, because we have a lot of armies out on the field and they cost a lot. But the first thing we are going to do, before we do anything else, is to destroy this Captain Arnuzir army. These Corsair raiders. Let's move in and let's take him down. How many charges do you think it's going to require for me to win this battle? I'm thinking 3. I'm saying 3 charges. Let's move in for the first one. Let's see if I'm correct. It depends though. If we kill their captain in the first charge, they're likely going to break. But if we do not, I'm saying 3 charges. Might be 2 though. Let's take a look. This is going to hurt them a lot. And it certainly did exactly that. Pull out. Yeah, we killed a lot. That's 1 charge. Let's go for the second one shortly and see. Let's go now. That's 2 charges. And they're shaken. Yeah, I think 3 charges is gonna make us win. Don't let them do what they're doing now though, because then we're not gonna be able to get the charge off. Let them group up accordingly so that we can prepare for the last charge. There we go, they're grouping up. We're quite spread out though. But let's go for the last charge, hopefully. We might need to do more, but I'm saying 3 charges. Let's take a look here and see if it's going to be enough. Yeah, maybe not actually. They're wavering. It might be 4 charges. Let's actually pull out and do 4. I was wrong. We need 1 more charge in order to win here. Almost 3 charges. Let's do 1 more and they should break, I think. Yeah, we're gonna kill them all in this one. Definitely. Let's take a look. Let's slow down the speed. Let's go for slow motion if we can make it. There we go. Oh, and there we go. The captain just flew up in the air. There we go. 4 charges is enough. End the battle. 2 losses. Good. These rebels are no more. The rebels are no more. And that should help us a little bit with our income. What do we have here? Some Amarothian armies. We should try and take them down as well. We don't want them to be in our lands. Let's just go like this. They have the Haven Guard here. We should absolutely take them down. They have some missiles. Should we take the entire force? Is that overkill? The cav and the generals, absolutely, and some archers. Let's take the generals. Let's take the archers, all of them. Take these mercenaries, and let's take these javelins as well, and let's take a spear unit. That's still a quite large army. Well, let's go in and let's take these guys down. It's good for us that these Haven Guard troops are not going to be able to reinforce with another army, because those guys are quite scary. Let's move in and take down Captain Brandir as well. Start deployment. Archers. Take that off. We want to try and take away their cavalry first. I want to remove it. We have 2 solid units of cavalry in our army. Just do it like that. And you start the battle. They are over there. Are they gonna walk for me? Yes, they are. Melee forces, why don't you stand over there? Archers, prepare to fire. And javelins, you can walk forwards. Generally, you can also walk forwards, you're quite strong. Cav, you can start moving already. I want you to charge these Nimrodel Mariners, stop them from doing any damage to us. 43 cavalry forces per battalion now, that's quite a lot for this kind of unit, the Black Snake Guard. Coastal Wardens, you can go for them quickly. Try and shut them down, because they are firing at me. There we go. Solid charges all across the board. You need to get the hell out of there though, before it's too late. Melee forces you can push forwards. You're going with the cav. Archers, fire at their cav, please. Just try and make the front line happening. You can go against the Haven Guard. You can throw against the Haven Guard, please. Oh, they're going in. Go for shield wall and guard mode. Cav, you need to move in again. Ability. Or even throwing your things. I'm not sure that you are. One can throw at the Cav, and the other one can throw at the Haven Guard. Just go for the Nimrodel for now, while we throw our javelins. Yeah, these guys should be almost utterly destroyed. So should these Nimrodel Mariners. You can join as well, you're pretty damn tough in melee and you should regenerate a lot of your HP if we take some losses. These Lebanon dudes though are a problem. Try and do some damage to them, there we go, pull out quickly.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Solid work. Here comes the champions, the Trollmen champions. Sure that they should be able to turn the tide here in the front lines. These Haven Guard though, they're actually doing some work against me. Let's go for a quick little charge against them. Yeah, that should hurt a lot. Javelin troops, I think you've done enough. Stop.
Well within our grasp.
Yeah, these Haven Guard are even broken now. Try and chase down the routing troops. It's their cavalry that they still have. Spears, try and go after them. Your spears, go for them. Before they get their charge. There we go. 97 in the battle. We did lose a few, but we killed them and we lost our mercenaries, so it's fine. Black Snake Guard got the most kills. Well done. One more Amarothian army gone. Well done. Another Amrothian army gone. Execution. And go back into Gobbelmerland. Enemy camp sacked. Extra money from that. Can we get some more towers? Please. 70%. Can we get you over there?
At once. Setting a watch
There
here.
we go.
An
Some more vision. And they might attack him on the bridge. If they do, we need to have some forces there. Let's go for low. We need to have some pikes and some archers in that army if they do attack. So let's send them, and let's take these guys as well. Let's send them there for now, if they try and attack us. And we should also lower the tax rate at Far Harad. Not that it's gonna help too much, because the growth is still really solid here, 2.5%. We could go for low, and we're at 4%. 16,000 we need to upgrade this one, so it's gonna quicken that process up a fair bit. Let's go for low for now. When we can upgrade this one though, I'm thinking we might want to change to a little higher, because we're losing some money with this. We could still just keep it like this, because we're still gaining so much growth, even though with higher tax. But let's go for low. Let's quicken up the process a lot faster. And yeah, this army is besieging. They're likely going to attack me when we end the turn, because they have this army here, and they have an army inside, a lot of cav. It's gonna be a tough fight. Khaldun wants to join the fight. How many regions do we have now? Okay, sending a fleet. Yeah, we're gonna do that later. We have 12 regions. We need 3 more to get the Mumma kills. 3 more regions. We have 1 up there. We have this one that is currently being besieged, and we should have more regions over there. Can we move up and scout these regions that they do have? Yeah, they have Harondor, wherever that might be, somewhere around there. Let's take a look and see if we can find it. And let's end a turn. There's nothing I can do here, right? No, we're soon going to be able to upgrade this one, though. How about Sayakan? Yeah, almost, as well. Things are looking decent. We're going for these buildings here to make sure that the corruption goes down a bit. So let's end the turn. And just like that, we have a lot of ships over there. Let's see if we can sneak them home. I want to get those ships over to Umbar, if we can. I'm not sure. Look at that. The Amrothian army has been even more reinforced. It's going to be a scary battle against this Amrothian army that is likely going to attack me. Or no, they haven't done so. No, their turn has already passed. They didn't attack me. Why didn't they attack me though? That's a bit weird. I'm surprised. I am. Pasha, let's take you in. And let's send you east. Dolguldur expands. Let's send you east straight away. Let's send you to Korandash. Let's go to Korandash. You can govern there. We need governors in the far east. Could you go into this army? There we go. We now have 4 ships here. We're not going to win against this army. You're stuck here, you won't be able to move. You could try and move out though. Try and go for Umbar, the Umbar fleet. We can get a boat here, and let's get that. Amrun, Warlord's Hall. Look at this, look at the money we're earning here, it's insane. What should we go for? We can absolutely retrain these troops to get their armor upgraded. What's the culture here? 93, that's totally enough. Brothel, that's gonna give a bit of income. And we could go for the... let's go for the... practice range here. Khaldun. Let's go for the bloody roads. Let's get them. Immediately. And same here, we have the roads on the way, so this is also going to boost up our income quite a lot. Let's leave behind him. He can keep the peace.
An honor to serve.
Is there anything we can recruit? No, nothing. I have the culture.
Noble one.
I want to keep on moving here.
Orders.
That's what I want to do. Spy. Keep going. I want to see... There we go. Tirith right. I have another large army there.
You in battle. Be gone.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of ships. That's good news. Is there anything we could send? Some units. I don't like that it's him only. We should definitely get the meeting hall here. We need that.
An honor to
Should
serve.
we leave behind something here?
My lord.
Take these Corsair raiders. They can stay there.
Noble one.
And I want you to keep on moving. Let's go on the bridge here.
At once.
Stand over there.
Tomorrow's journey. My ears are yours.
They have a lot of armies dotted around though.
Coward.
We need... We're going for the guard barracks here. We should absolutely try and get the ballista maker here at Astana.
Orders.
We kind of need it. Where should you go, Khaldun? Not yet sure. You don't have the strongest of armies. Not at this moment. We could send you up to this fort here.
We march. We rest here and
Yeah, they have this army here. Should we go into Amon now?
we will engage them.
Or should we wait for them to attack me?
Come and get me.
With all of these forces here.
An honor to serve. This will be an
It's gonna be
honorable
bloody if we move in. They have some pikes, they have spears. We have a lot of range though. We have 4 archers. We have 1 javelin unit. And the cab is not gonna be that good in the fighting here. We have 2 pikes as well. How good are their pikes? 410. Our pikes have a better attack stat than theirs. They have some javelins as well. I kind of want to take the fight outside though.
Come and get me, you coward.
This is not led by a general.
Orders.
Kind of want to take the fight outside.
I will only
A lot of
address you
ballistas
in
here. Do we need to recruit more forces? I think we might. Anything good? Let's get the spears and pikes. Get the cav. These guys are being retrained as well. My general is on the way to Korondash.
Yes, my master.
Diplomat is moving up to try and talk to Khazad-dûm.
Resting here.
That's the faction we want to try and talk to.
Awaits.
I'm going to let them attack us. I want to take the fight on the open field instead. Let's end the turn. They could attack Khaldun. They are doing that. They are actually attacking him. And I'm not entirely sure that we are going to be able to win this fight. But I kind of want to take it as well. I kind of want to fight it. Because if we were to win this fight here, we're going to be in a far stronger position. But remember, we only have 1 spear unit, and that is not that great. 2 Asharis. I'm going to try and withdraw.
They fight
Okay.
like a cornered snake. Pull back.
I think what we're going to do with Khaldun is to go in to the fort and let them besiege us.
The sun sets on today's journey.
They're likely going to try and attack the fort. So let's go into the fort and let them attack us there. I think we should have enough to defend the fort. Especially with those Ashari shadows that we have, those bloody amazing archers. We need the meeting hall at Goblin Mirror, and we need to reinforce it a bit more. Because we're still bordering it, but we are going to attack both of their regions that they have nearby it, so that could potentially help a little bit. Maybe we should just go in then at Amon Isil, because I don't think they are going to support it. Oh, and look, okay, Prince Adrahil is here. Okay, you know what, you need to get the hell out of here. Oh, he's gonna catch up to you. We could... The only way we can take in order to survive here is to go here. Yeah, let's take this way then.
As you will.
This army can catch up to us, but we can withdraw and they won't be able to follow. So let's take this path. And okay, we need to take Amon Ithil now. Krukmahur. Yeah, it did help a little bit with income. Let's take a look at Korandash. Did help a little bit here as well. Good. Umbar, Dark Shrine. Good. We could go for the Dark Temple immediately. Culture-wise, 42%. But I'm thinking I want to go for the mining network here. Do we really need this one? Conscript camp? No. Destroy that one. Let's go for the mining network here. Korandash over there. We could go for the Warlord's Hall in order to take away even more corruption. You know what? Let's get that. Same here, honestly. Get rid of more corruption. Archer range. We can get the Hashari Shadows now. Let's get them here. Recruit them. Building wise. What do we need in order to get the best barracks? Do we need the High Palace? I think we do. Let's go for the High Palace as well. Okay, these forces have been retrained. Let's get these guys into the force. Let's keep them free. Let's take a look at this one. You guys stated that Rune was at war with Mordor. No, Dol Guldur they're at war with. That's strange. That's actually really... I didn't notice that. That's really strange. Never seen that before. Dol Guldur being at war with Rune. Interesting things happening. And Mordor is no longer allied to Rune. Interesting things, absolutely. Look at these armies that they do have. Prince Adrahil here, this army here, this army here. These armies, they have a lot of armies. But, does it matter? No, we're still gonna go aggressive. Let's go for Barathorn here. Let's attack it. This is only a town. We're a bit on the offensive here. They're likely going to try and attack me, but it's not gonna matter. We can still not reinforce our boats here. We're still just locked in here, which is sad. Go in there. Make us some money. You're on the way home to this fleet there. Yeah, let's go in. There's nothing we can wait for because they have so many armies here. And their faction leader is over there with a scary one. Yeah, let's go in and take Amon Ithil. We need to take this one now because otherwise they are going to attack me with far too many armies. So let's move in and let's take Amon Ithil. Let's see if we can do this without losing too many armies. Let's move in. Start deployment. Okay. We want to try and harass them with all of our archers and missile troops that we do have. I'm going to send you in first. You have actually golden upgrade. 8 defense now, that's respectable. Let's go in 2 directions. Archers, we need you to do as much damage to them as possible. Pikes, you're going to do some heavy lifting this day. Along with the spears. And the troll men as well. The Cav won't be able to do too much in this one, so you can stand in the back. We have the special ability that we can use with the faction air. That is also good. Let's go for the gates. Archers, begin harassing them down, please. Go for the pikes, please. That's a scary one. They have some pikes in the back. The scary thing is in this army is, of course, their general, wherever he is. He's somewhere on there. But if we can send the pikes to him, he shouldn't be able to do too much. But remember, the last time we sent pikes in against the Royal Swan Guard, it took 1 hour to bring them down, even with pikes. We could send this pike unit in with a high attack stat against the general, and they should be able to bring them down fairly easily. We could also send the javelins to this position and try and throw at the Royal Swan Guard. Let's do that. The javelins have armor piercing missiles. This should be able to do some damage to them. Are we doing any damage? We're doing a bit of damage to them here. Let's keep up the fire. We're missing a lot of our shots though. But let's just fire from there. See if these javelins can do some solid work against the Amrothian Swan Guard.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
If they're sending in their next pike units, that's totally fine with me. But we're doing the arcing shots here, which is not ideal. It's not ideal at all. But keep weakening the pikes. We have weakened them a bit here, so let's keep doing that. See if you can get into position to throw your things at their Swan Guard. You might get some tower shot at you, but doesn't matter. You have... What's your missile attack? 12. That's high.
Have done well.
Keep doing that.
Have fallen.
And we should be able to bring some of them down with that. Take a look at these guys' stats. 32 defense, that's insane. That's insane. Elven stats right there. Throw your javelins at them. See if we can do some solid work against them. Let's take a look and see how much damage we can do. As long as you hit. There we go. Didn't kill a single one yet. But if we get to throw our things, we should be able to kill at least someone. I think. I hope. There we go. There we go. We brought some of them down this time. Go for one last volley and we should be able to bring... That was a good one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Pretty worth it. Go back now. We've done enough. You're in. You can go in there. I want to get the pikes in here quickly. You can move in now. Should we send these guys in here? No, send the Harondor mercenaries in. They're better.
Have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of
Let
the
these weaker mercenary forces take the fight first. Let the archers fire until they're done with their ammunition. Let the Corsair raiders just make them exhausted. And we're fighting guardsmen and pikemen. These guys are not going to have the best of days. They can fight these guys instead now. Pikes, you're on the way. I want you to finish off their general. Walk towards him and finish him off. Harondor mercenaries, one of you can go this way. Both of you can go this way, honestly. I'm not going to send in the spears just yet. Doing a lot of damage to them with our archers. We could send in the trollman warriors as well. Fighting some pikes, that is not ideal. Can you push in a little bit to try and fight them, because you're just getting stun locked at the moment. Just go in there, try and blob up with them so that you can actually do some damage to them as well. There we go. We've penetrated into the ranks now a bit better. They're sending in their coastal wardens now. Try and fire at them. Pikes. Go for their cav. This should... I think we should take this one off, because otherwise they're not going to poke them accordingly. Take that off. And just poke wherever you can. Because then we can poke even here. There we go, the pikes are fighting their general. That's good news. Harondor mercenaries, you can fight the Gondor militia. You can go in and fight the pikes there. You can run away. You can take this way in instead.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Yeah, we're keeping them occupied here with the Corsair raiders, and they should eventually become exhausted when they're fighting them, so that's okay. You can fire the Gondor cavalry now if you want to, instead. Oh, they're blocking the path now with the pikes. Just try and push in so that we can destroy them quicker. Enemy general fallen. Well done. We have killed their general here. Yes. Is that him? No, it's not him. But he's dead. Just keep going with against the Swan Cav. Spears, I want you to try and help here now. In this area, because the Corsair raiders won't have the best of times, but the ability popping might help them a little bit. Yeah, they're gonna get destroyed soon. Spears, you're in here, you're gonna help them. Go for guard mode and just stand over there. Try and hold the line. Archers, are you out of ammunition? Yes, you are, all of you. Let's pull back. Let's send in the Trollman warriors for the first time in the campaign. Let's use them as well in this fight here. We could potentially get some charges, but I'm not too sure. They have too... No, we're not going to use our cavalry this day. It's going to be a long slog, sadly. And they are still kicking. 13 alive, still. How on earth is this possible? Come on. Such tankiness is not usually seen. Over here, we should be able to break them shortly. Gondor militia, almost dead. I want to flank with these guys against them here. Come on. Break them. The Corsair Raiders have finally been broken. They did fight hard though, and true. Trollman warriors go in there. We're taking tower shots here, so it's a bit scary. Come on, break these Gondor militia. And my spears are holding well here against their archers. Trollman warriors, I want you to just go in and support wherever you can. You should be able to do a lot of damage to them here. Go in and fight. These guys have been upgraded as well, so they have some extra armor. Their stats are 15 defense now, and 2 hit points. That's really good. So these guys are definitely going to be able to do some damage. Still not broken. There we go, they're broken. Send these Harondor mercenaries to flank, and the other one is going to take this path here. And still not finished. 2 remaining. Those guys are strong, they really are. This flanking maneuver should be able to make them a bit scared. Maybe even break. I want you to start slogging their square troops, even though you might lose the engagement. Just go there. Amrothin pikemen still alive. Are we done here? Almost. Just 1 guy remaining. Please bring him down. We're still taking tower shots. Are we done? Still not done. Come on. Please get rid of him. It's 1 guy. There we go. Good. Should we try and go around, or should we just help in the center? I think we might want to help in the center here. Yeah, just help here. 2 pike units. That should help a lot. Go in there and support. We are going to win inside of the square. And I want you to tie up the coastal wardens. Exhausted though. Let's pop the ability again. Go in. Against the coastals. Should be able to finish them off quite easily. These guys are not that tough. They have 4-8, okay. They've gotten some extra armor upgrades, but still an easy fight for our armor piercing troops, even though they're exhausted. Pikes are beginning to join. Form up into position, and then I want you guys to push a little bit against them here.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
There we go. Attack. Push them, both of you. There we go. A true slog is going on here against them Amrothin forces. Quite the tough forces. Their spears, 50 defense, are quite tough. But we are going to win. We have pikes, we have trollman warriors, we have good things here. Their general is dead as well. And we are beginning to put some pressure on this side as well. They have quite the healthy pike unit still. But nothing that should be able to turn the tide in this fight. Let's fast forward a bit here. These guys should break shortly. You're doing well here, it looks like. Gondor Cavalry. Keep fast forwarding, this battle is going to be over soon. Surely. Focus down these pikes now, everyone. Try and break them, there we go. Just push, push, push. for the square. I was going for you. You're beginning to lose a bit now, but you're still doing a fair bit of damage, so keep fighting there. The fact that they have so many pikes is a bit of a problem.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Because they can hold the line
Our foe will surely see
quite
this and lose heart.
good against us. We're losing a lot of troops here. Just kill off these bloody pikes, will ya? Pop the ability again. That should help a little bit. They're really closed in now, these pikes. Can we like finish them off now? At least make them break. They're so bloody surrounded. There we go, beginning to... They're dropping fast now. You've done a lot of damage to the enemy though, yeah. Quite a lot. Just push forwards, take them down one by one, just go to the bloody square. They're sending everything forth every time. There we go, keep pushing them to the brink.
Victory is well within our grasp.
How much have we lost? 26%. We might be able to heal a bit of our units here, if we're lucky. We still have the faction there fighting with us. And these should be able to help that regard. We want to retrain these troops though quickly. Because we're likely going to be attacked here soon by a large force from their faction leader. And if we are, we need to be prepared for that. General, I think you can start walking in now to your newly conquered settlements. Take a look at it, see what is inside. There we go, finally. We lost 600 guys, that's okay, that's okay.
Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
And the most kills went to the Trollman Warriors, 120, no, Harondor Mercenaries, 261. That's job well done indeed. Well, a new settlement is ours. And we only have 2 more regions to conquer now, in order to get those bloody Mumma kills. I'm looking forward to it, I hope you do as well. A glorious day for the Haradrim people. We have cut off the head of the swan at Amon. And we're likely going to have to sit here for a little while. So I'm just going to occupy for now. We have the Grand Exchange, we have the barracks, we have mining network here, that's good. Smoking house, Mason's Hall. We can get the roads here, that's something I definitely want. Let's go for the Dark Sanctuary first though. And then this one, and then the roads. Repair that one. Well, there's a lot of things we can build here. We need to get some vision though. Can we get at least something done? Tower there. Good. Go back. I want a tower on this hill, these hills here as well. Can we? No. We could. No, we're not going to do that. But I want towers here. Good grab. We're likely going to be attacked soon though, from Prince Adrahil or someone. We could be attacked here as well, because we are being aggressive against Barathorn. They have a lot of armies dotted around though. We're beginning to lose a bit of money now, because we have so many armies on the field at this moment. And let's see what happens. Can we get a tiny little tower in there as well? There we go, some extra vision. It's on the town, and let's see what happens. Are they going to try and chase after Khaldun, or will they do something else? One thing that's for certain though is that we need to try and group up our fleets, but it's hard for us to do it at this moment, because the rebels are blocking us in. We can't get past their bloody ships. I want to group up everyone into one solid fleet. We have to do it, because I want to get rid of all of these bloody fleets that are here. And if we can do that, we can also do naval invasions against Olamroth. Try and take their islands and things like that. But at the moment we won't be able to. I'm not sure what Dol Amroth is trying to accomplish here. They're not attacking me at Amon Isil. I want them to do that. Zion, let's take you in as well. I want to use you. Oh lord. I'm going to take the aggressor here. We're more allied to Mordor than Rune. But this is nice, then we might be able to fight Rune later or something. Remains to be seen what is going to happen, but this is interesting as hell. The fact that Mordor is at war with the Eastlings of Rune, that's never happening, never happening. Let's side with Mordor for now though. You spawned over there, let's send you to... Krukmahur is the region we need you to go to. Because the other one is on his way to Korondash, and he's free upkeep, and he's earning us a lot more money there now. Good. Ardemir roads. Glorious indeed. Let's go for the farms there. And Amrun practice range over here. Ballista maker. Let's go for that. We need some siege weapons. Yeah, some more troops recruited. Umbar has gotten another ship. Let's go for the Balukaska. Send these guys in there. Yeah, the fleet is getting larger here. The fleet is costing us a lot of money though. It will. Not too much, but it's going to cost us a lot of money. How about Khaldun can get me more ships? Not yet. Fanobel? Not yet. Estala? No, not for quite some time. We are still unable to group. We won't be able. They could attack us here still. Yeah. Long ship though, but if I know the AI, they're likely going to win against me. We need to get past this bloody independent rebels navy. It's doing some harm to us. Go there. Take these guys with you as well. And I wanted to try and move to Tirith. They won't be able to reach. I'm hoping that Adrahale is going to attack us. This is really weird. This is really weird. Rune and Mordor are at war with each other. Oh, things might turn interesting in this one. Well, this fleet is never going to win against this one, but it's these 4 ships that we need to take out of here. We need them to be here instead. Let's wait for this ship. And when this ship is done, this one here, I'm going to try and move out and try and take down... Oh, this is a powerful navy as well. We're going to try and group up what we can and try and take down what we can with the fleet.
Yes, noble master.
Some more vision, please. There we go. Get a tower there. They have another army there as well. Go back for now. If one of these armies could attack me, I would be happy. Because we want to get rid of them. And the best way to fight these Amrothian armies is if we are defending settlements with the pikes.
Orders.
They won't be able to go to Khaldun. He can stay there. He's safe at that position. We could try and take Barathorn because get reinforced. Likely going to try and take it back though, but we should definitely take it now. They have 1 general and 1 archer unit here. So let us move in there as well. Because then Gobel Milon is going to be safe. If we take Barathorn. Tirith needs to be taken though, because then Amon Isil is going to be safe. We need to get rid of these armies though. We want them. I'm going to sit at Amon Isil for some turns because I'm going to try and hope that they are going to attack me here with at least one of these armies. This army is scary. Especially because of the fact that they have their faction leader here, and he has the Talon Knights. They are going to be deadly if they are to be used in a siege. They are really powerful. So, yeah, might be a bit of an issue.
Orders? I will only address you in battle.
Khaldun's army, as it looks now, could potentially win against this army quite easily. We could try once again to move for the fort in the next turn and hope that they attack the fort with this army. We still have a lot of cav, but we have spears now. 2 spears, javelins, good archers, and Ashari blades. But the first thing we are going to do is to take Barathorn, because this is a golden opportunity. They have 1 general and 1 archer. Let's go in and take it.
We shall not.
Another settlement is likely going to be ours soon. Archers, form up over here. Stand over there somewhere. We should be able to get some good shots. This is a nice little hill here. I do like that for the aggressor. Spears, could you move in? And let's just take one way in. Drop that. Pikes, I'm gonna want to use you as well because they have one of their generals here. Javelins, I want to use you against their sworn general. Start the battle. Archers, try and weaken their archers because you won't be able to do any damage against their cav anyways. They're falling back, it looks like. Alright, getting some kills on them. Are they gonna sally forth? What is going on here? Okay, bloody hell, they're selling out. Drop the ram, go for them quickly. Try and kite away pikes, everyone with a spear. Go for the cav, quickly. Archers, run away. Yeah. Go against the general. There we go. We're going to be able to get to them here. That's good. Pikes are on the way. Javelins. Move in. Position yourself over there somewhere. And throw your things at their general as well. I have no idea why they're doing this. It's weird. They are going to lose against my spears. And the pikes are moving in. Everyone with a spear in their hand is moving in here. Are they going to fall back now? Looks like they are. Can we try and follow? Try and follow. Quickly before it closes. Yeah, we're in. We are in.
Cowardly enemy have lost the walls.
Go for the
Send
cav.
troops to take the rest of the settlement.
Javelins, I want you to join. Their archers are going to be able to fire at me a bit here. Javelins, could you take this way maybe? Pikes, move forth. All of you. Let's take the best archers we have and send them there as well. You can silence the archers if you want to. Yeah, good. Pikes are joining. Just focus on the archers for now. Javelins, I want you to try and fire at their cav if we can. These guys have a spear as a secondary weapon, so they can be the first line. Because if they get charged, these guys should win against the Royal Swan Guard in a melee scrap. Just stand over there. I like that we have skirmishers. I love javelin troops. They're so bloody strong. They can bring down heavily armored troops easily and quickly. Javelins are really powerful, especially the Enedwythian javelins. They are absolutely insane. They're too good to be true. You're not formed up accordingly here. Can you form up like this instead? So that you're actually formed up in the front lines. Javelins are about to be in position. We should be able to do a lot of damage to their cav. They're a bit hurt already from the fight with our spears. The ability as well. There we go, we're in range. They're not doing anything, so let's just throw the javelins from this area here. This should hurt them a lot, because we're getting shots off from a good position here. Oh, against the general as well. Yeah, that's gonna hurt them a lot. The archers are aiding. Are they gonna try and go for me now? Yes, they are. One more volley. There we go. Bring forth your spear now. Yeah, we still have spears. How is it going here, though? Keep pushing. Should we try and fire, or we're just gonna kill our own troops here? I think we are going to kill our own troops. Let these spears win here. They're likely going to win, I hope. Surely.
Spearmen.
You can join in the party as well now. They're so tough though. They're so bloody tough. Let's try one volley and let's see if we can throw. Yeah, we think, yeah. We're firing overhead on these troops, so we're likely hitting a little bit. Let's keep throwing. There we go. It's a bit scary doing this, but we are getting kills with it, so we are quickening the process. Are you not able to throw anymore? Little bits. Okay, don't throw anymore. Let the spears deal with them. How is it looking here? Push more. Push forwards even more. Get rid of these guys before it's... Don't let it take too long. There we go, they're totally surrounded. They should die quickly. And they have 3 cavalry units left. There we go. Finish off the cavalry then, and then we are going to have the victory that we were after. Barathorn is also ours. 53 losses, that's okay. Take a look at the kills. 55 to the pikemen and the warband. Job well done. Barathorn is also ours. We are going to occupy here as well. Let's do it. Because we have been quite aggressive now and we need to slow down a bit. We don't want to overstretch ourselves. And the next target we're going to go for is Tirith, probably with Khaldun, but we are going to try and get rid of some of these armies. We want them to try and attack us and have some great defensive battles. We could try and fight them in the open field, but remember, Dol Amroth is one of the most powerful nations when it comes to fighting them in the open field, because of their insanely powerful cavalry forces. So I'm tempted on trying to just wait for them, let them attack Barathorn and Amon for a turn or two, get this guy into the fort here, and hopefully they will attack the fort as well. And once we have gotten rid of a lot of their armies, move for the next target. Barathorn, get me the Dark Sanctuary. So, we need one more region in order to unlock the Mumakil. And the next episode is just gonna see me. I'm just gonna defend. We're not gonna go too aggressive. Get this guy into the fort, and yeah, that's gonna be it in the next one. I really want to get this bloody tower though. This one. Here. Should I risk it? Nah, maybe not. Not yet. But we're going to get this bloody tower. And the towers here, everywhere. We need towers all across our empire here. Could you get out and get me a 1 tower? Yes, you can. Give me 1 tower there. That helps a bit. And move back to Barathorn. Kinda want a tower here as well, if we can. No? Okay, stay there then. Yeah, a good episode. A great episode. This far we've taken 2 settlements, 1 more, and then Tirith. And then if we just take Tirith, we are going to get the Mumakils. You can just, yeah, there we have Tirithoros. Good, we now know where that is. Go back, I want you to stay here though. Stay here, I want to have a look at Tirith. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope that you've enjoyed. We're gonna try, if we get an opening with the boat, to group up with each other, we're going to try and take that opportunity. We could try and hope that we could destroy this ship with this fleet, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're likely going to lose that because whenever you have boats, you need to have a much stronger force than your opponent. Otherwise, you're going to lose the battle. Is there anything that I have forgotten before I end the episode? Next turn, we're gonna be able to upgrade Ankaragmir as well. I'm just gonna take a look at the list here and take a look at the settlements if there's anything I have forgotten about. Everything seems to be constructing things except Sayakan and Ankaragmir, which should be upgradable in the next episode. Sayakan, yeah, we're getting there as well. Good. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you all.